Hi, welcome. Rosalind Warren here with you today. SacredLifeMastery.art. It's so good to be here. I brought my singing bowl today. Felt like a good day. Happy October the 1st. Woo! Beautiful. 1 minute. Interestingly enough, I have music playing in my ear. And I'm like, I'm back. I had to turn the music off. Welcome, welcome. I told my husband it's officially the end of summer here at our house. I changed my purses from my summer purse to my fall purse. So I hope you are enjoying your fall. We've had a couple nice cool days, so it's so good to be here with you again. So we are concluding our series of If I Am So Perfect, Whole, and Complete, Why Is My Life a Hot Mess? And your life is not a hot mess. It just feels like it is. You've got some things going on. Your alignment's a little off, and that is perfectly fine. You are exactly where you are meant to be in this moment. And when you can grab that knowing and hold on to that, it calms things down and helps you come into neutral so that you can make conscious decisions, conscious choices, plot your course in the direction you want to go. And that's what we've been talking about all week long. So let me bring us here into this moment. I'm going to invite you to take a deep breath in, bringing your hands in a prayer pose. Beautiful. And again, one more deep breath in. And just let it out with a Beautiful, beautiful. Now on another breath, we're going to drop our fingers forward. Spread your hands apart like you're parting a curtain. And just hold them out as far as is comfortable for you. We're just going to hold them for a moment, noticing that out past your left hand is the past, and out past your right hand is the future. And here in this center, we've created this space of now where we're going to play for a few minutes. Another deep breath in and out. And bringing your hands back into prayer pose. And just relaxing a moment in this spot, in this point of now. Point of now and presence is all we ever have. It's the point of power. It is where all of our power is. And today I want to talk about this idea of the fear of disappointing, displeasing, upsetting other people, keeping you back from what you deeply, deeply desire. What's up with that anyway? So if you have ever wanted to start a business that just fills your heart and allows you to make a real change in the world, and if you're in my world, I know that's part of your desire. But if you're surrounded by doubters, and that can even include you, I want this, I want this, I want this, but I don't think I can. So you're going to want to listen to every word of this story that I'm going to share with you, if that's true for you. If you've got doubters around you. I had a really great client. Her name is Allison. And she was a lot like you are, where you are now. She had a big dream, but she just found herself crying every night because everything she tried to do seemed to just blow up in her face. It didn't work out the way she'd hoped, and then that just set her up for more disappointment. She was scrambling to follow all of the how to build a successful business, in quotes, advice that she could find. Free webinars, paid courses, this teacher, that guru. And she found her head swimming with seemingly contradictory information. Not to mention all the advice from family and friends. You know, you really should just get a job. You really should stay home with those babies. Are you sure you know enough to run a business? I mean, who do you think you are anyway? Ooh, you can really feel that one, can't you? Well, in the end, Allison was able to create a business that fills her heart as well as her bank account and makes her sing with joy every day, and she did it without a huge budget. Now, how in the world was this possible? It was simple. Allison shifted her beliefs. She let go of her deeply held belief that she wasn't capable, that her family knew what was best for her, and she stepped fully into her power to create the destiny she wants. Goodness, did you happen to notice the shift in my posture? Just talking about, do you really should get a job? You ought to stay home with the babies. Do you know enough? Can you really do this? You just kind of sink in. I'm doing it again. It's so funny how your body reacts. But when I said she let go of the belief that she wasn't capable, she let go of the belief that her family knew what was best for her, and she stepped fully into her own power to create the desire she wanted, my entire body stood up. That's what happens when you get all these other people, if you will, off your back. You rise up into the power of who you are. It is as simple as that, and as complicated as knowing how in the world to do that. So how did Allison do it? She learned the tools that we teach in Sacred Life Mastery Academy. Once she got these tools understood and started using them, she was quickly able to understand that she was entrenched in people-pleasing. And she saw how her thoughts were really remnants of the past. And as we just saw here, and if you were paying attention to your own body, you saw your own body shift as we went from those beliefs to that belief. So as soon as she got that, using these tools, and they're simple tools, and we help you stay accountable to practicing them enough to go, oh my God, I'm going to use these the rest of my life. They're so effective. So when she stopped believing those limiting beliefs that were constantly reinforced by her family and her friends' doubts about her, like magic, the family stopped doubting her too. This is the most amazing, magical thing. You see, people are mirrors for your deeply held beliefs. If you have people in your life going, I don't know if you can do that, you only hear it because deep in yourself you have the belief, I don't know if I can do this. When you dump that belief, and you're like, I am fully capable of learning anything, and I am fully capable of bringing forth my mission, because I wouldn't have the desire to do this work if I didn't have the ability to do it. We always have everything we need within us to do whatever it is we're called to do. The universe doesn't run a bait and switch program here. Oh, let me give you a desire of your heart, but I'm not going to give you the ability to do it just to see how you squirm. No. The universe has always got your back. The universe is always supporting you. And when you have a desire, the desire comes in a box, if you will. Let's imagine. It comes in a box. And in that box is everything you need to fulfill that desire. The trick, if you will, is opening the box, taking the items out, knowing how to use them. It's like you get a kit to build a house. They used to sell those through Sears catalogs. It was dumped on your property. It was the entire house, and you put it together. But if you don't know how to use the tools that came in the box, you're going to sit with a pile of material and the inability to build it simply because you don't know the difference between a screwdriver and a hammer. All right, we went off the field there, but Sophia was adamant that you get this, obviously. So it is that crazy phenomenon when you change your beliefs, when you release your core issues, the people around you, they either stop making the comments at all. Good morning, Erica. They either stop making the comments at all, or you don't hear them. They're just over here talking, and you don't hear it because it doesn't match anything in your belief system anymore. So we've got that going on, or they just simply leave out of your life. Either way, they're no longer reinforcing a belief that you have because you no longer have the belief. So Allison has now shifted her life. She and her family have now adult relationships that they're satisfying for everyone. She shifted her entire life into one of connection and joy. She now has 2 happy children. She's bought a vintage home on a small homestead, and will be the first to tell you that you can right that ship, as are her words. You can right the ship towards greater happiness and joy by using small daily steps that eventually become a personal practice that helps you achieve your goals. She has dropped missing out on her dreams by running her life based on what others think she should do, and this crushing self-doubt that she had. And she has stepped into her power and created a beautiful business that supports the life she wants for herself and her family. And if she can do that, just imagine what you could do. So friend, if you are ready to let go of the fear of being too much, too loud, and displeasing others stop you from living the life you want, then we need to talk now. I can help you. For a very limited time, I'm offering a free Compass Calibration to the first 5 people who know they need to make this change. In this session, you're going to gain clarity on what is really holding you back and create a plan to eliminate it for good. I am so excited about this calibration session. Let's see, so I have a link here. You can go to the sacredlifemastery.as.me/compass and schedule a time, or even easier, DM me, go up to the top of the page and hit message, and just let's have a conversation there and set up a calibration. Also, tomorrow, very exciting, I'm having open phone day. So if you have any questions about anything we've talked about all week, I'll be live from 9 to 10 and again from 3 to 4 Eastern, and it'll be on Zoom. So to get the Zoom link to come in, go ahead and DM me and I will send you that link right over, and then you'll be ready for tomorrow. Friends, life is magnificent. You are beautiful, capable, adored, supported, and loved. This entire series has been around the theory of, if I'm so perfect, whole, and complete, why is my life a hot mess? It's because you haven't quite stepped fully into believing that at the soul core level of who you are perfect, whole, and complete. All this rest of this life, we can figure it out. When you know that you are destined to create your desires, to bring them into life, to serve other people from the depth of your being. So I hope you will take me up on a Compass Calibration. You've got a link right there, or just hit the message and DM me, and we will set one up for you. And also, come tomorrow. Ask me all of your questions about business, about life, about I've been around the block 14 times. You can ask me a question about just about anything. It'll be my pleasure and my honor to be with you. So as we close out this Friday for the week and welcome in this brand new month of October, take a deep breath in. Sophia wants to bring through for you a light code. This is an activation. You have everything within you. Remember, we've said that once or twice before. And we're going to activate these codes that are within you. Nashalili kama lalalokolyania. Krualalili ni atata kama yashanyalalia. Mushushu papalenia yalalalamanania kineria fushinyana. Beloveds, you are loved, you are supported, you're adored. We here in the unseen see you. You are seen. You are heard. You are held. So much love to all of you. Blessings. Thank you all.